Hey, Mike Callahan here. I want to make a quick video. Had some major development in some of the things that we're trying to do in service autopilot, and particularly for service businesses. And basically, there's 3 steps to delegation and success that we've developed inside the use of forms. So I'm going to flip the screen around and show you. But there basically is a phone intake form that we're going to be using, a new order form that's going to capture all the information, and then once the team has all the information in the field, how that information gets from the estimator, the office, and everywhere else to the team in the field. I'm going to show a little love to our cleaning folks watching tonight, but this is applicable to lawn care and landscape maintenance as well. But this is actually a cleaning example, and it's pretty cool. And if you own a landscape maintenance company or pest control, don't turn this off, because this is something you can use starting tomorrow, and it is pretty cool. We're going to show you some things that we've actually cracked the code on in Service Autopilot today too. So I'm going to flip this over and show you what it's all about. So what I do is go into Service Autopilot here, and under the A for Auto Assist, I've created some forms and shortcuts. So I've got my cleaning package. So what we're going to do is look at, if somebody calls our office, we're going to go and hit our phone intake form. And what this is basically a fillable sheet. So once we enter them in and we hit this green plus icon for lead, everything we enter in there is no double entry. Everything's linked back. So it automatically pulls in the name, the address, the email, all the information we already have in the system. So there is no double entry. Then we're going to ask some simple questions. How often are you looking to have your service complete in your home? Weekly, bi-weekly? One time, move in, move out, post-construction, whatever those are. Is a cleaning service something new for you? So we can kind of qualify them. What is the approximate square footage of your home, excluding finished basement? What is the approximate square footage of your home and the finished basement if we are cleaning it? Great example, same kind of thing you could do in lawn care, but this is obviously a cleaning example. Number of people living in the home. So we're going to help create a filth index. Number of pets in the home. So we're working this system so it's delegatable. It can be handed off to a virtual assistant like ping callers. And it's a standardized process if you have in-house office staff, no matter your industry. We're going to go in and say, what is the home style, excluding the finished basement? How many bedrooms will be serviced with carpet? How many bedrooms without? So we're setting some expectations and some groundwork to build an estimate. Which bathrooms will need to be serviced? We're going to go through the different areas of the house, whether they have carpet or hardwood. So eventually, if we win this job, the team will know what equipment they need to bring into the home, and we'll be able to basically tweak or adjust our estimate on the fly as well based on the projected times in these areas. So we're going through a series of areas: carpet or hardwood, flooring. We've customized this where we've actually typed in actual physical notes, but this is just a boilerplate example. And then we've got other comments. Once we hit submit, all these things stay on the client record. So the next step is we're going to scroll back up to the auto assist here. And once we've won this estimate, we're going to go into the new work order. This is where we find even more details that need to be entered. So once again, the top of the screen, everything loads in: name, first name, address, everything's in there. So there's no double entry. Everything we've entered in from the original intake on when they first called our office will load into this form, ideally. But we're going to go into some general information. Like I said, this is a cleaning example. This could work for lawn care, pest control as well. But some things we need to know in the cleaning industry: entry notes. So I typed in already, key is under the entry rug. Trash liners, disposal. So we're typing this all in. I've done this already before this video just to save some time to show you what happens. But wait to the third form that's going to pop up on the mobile for the crew. We are basically setting the notes up for the cleaning crew in the mobile when they're actually on the job. So this is the step-by-step directions for the crew that has come from the office, so they're not constantly calling the office. We don't have to babysit them. We set a standardized note and expectation for the jobs, and if they need to change, we can change them on the fly in the office form, and it updates in the field. So we're going through the main questions. Now we're going into the bathrooms and saying, okay, what bathrooms, bedrooms, living areas, eating areas, are we cleaning them? Or are we not cleaning them? So master bath, I've checked yes. We're wiping down the tiles of the notes. So all the special instructions you need for your cleaning team are all hitting in a very systematic way. Master bath number 2, yes. Full bath, yes. Tilex on tiles. Full bath number 2, yes. No special notes. Full bath number 3, yes. Half bath number 1, yes. Make sure to clean the vanity mirror. Half bath number 2, yes. So obviously if there's not a half bath number 2, we'd select no. And then we're going in through the bedrooms. So we've got the master bath, the master bedrooms, 1, 2, and 3. We've got notes here to make the bed. We're tracking the type of flooring in each one of these rooms. Then we're going into the bedrooms. We've got up to 5 of them here. Based on the size of the house, we want to account for the average size homes that we deal with. We're going to go into the living areas with some details of carpet or hardwood flooring. You can expand and create more detail on here if you need to. And as you scroll down, we have got in other job notes from the office. So please text client from SAP app when you leave the house. We're going to hit submit. Once we do that now, let's pretend we are the cleaning crew in the field. So we pull up our mobile, we go to clock in the job. This is what will actually happen. The on-site form will populate. All the information, once again, first name, last name of the client is there so they know it, the address, the email, we can have the phone number in there. But check this out. Entry notes, the ones that we already made on the new work order form, automatically populate for the team in the field. So this is the form the team in the field sees immediately as they log into the job. So we've got entry notes, trash liner notes, special instruction notes. These are all from the office. Then they get to see the details on every room that we've taken notes on. But the cool part about this is we've got wiped down tiles. We have an area here for the cleaning team notes. So the crew or the cleaning team can make their own notes in here. And that's going to be able to be witnessed by the office and potentially to the client, depending how you set this up. Another cool thing that most people are unaware of is we figured out how to actually get emojis in custom fields and forms. If you want something to stick out for your cleaning team or your landscape maintenance team, you can actually insert emojis into custom fields and forms and get them to stick out. I'll show you where they also show under details on the bottom. But we're simply going through, and your cleaning team is going through now. There's the Tilex on tiles for master bath number 2. They can make some notes here. And all the additional notes are loading in that we took from the office. Make sure you clean the vanity mirror. So now there is no question of what needs to be cleaned, how it needs to be cleaned, and the process and system. We've created basically an intake form. It's a fillable form. When someone calls your office, we get the information that sets it up for the estimate process. When we win the estimate, we take the new order form and create all these details. And now when your cleaning team or landscape maintenance teams in the field, when they open the job up, this form automatically populates and gives that team all the details that's in your head or the office head and gives them live instructions for accountability and how the job needs to be done. And now we're giving them areas just like here where they have the ability to communicate back on each part of the job if there's an issue. So hopefully this is really helpful, but we've got the instructions here in the master bed room to make the bed. We're scrolling down. These are all the options that we had from the second form and some of the data as far as square footage of the home, square footage of the finished basement if there is. So now we've gone in and we've tackled the living area. So if they're going in and using either Bona, a woodpecker for the hardwood floors, and they need to know when they're getting the stuff out of their cleaning vehicle to go in the house, they can take a quick look at this and they know what they're walking into. If there's any pets, if there's key codes, where the key is to get in. And then when we finally get to the end, we had that note, please text the client from the Service Autopilot app when you leave. And then the team notes on site, they could go in, house is finished, talk to client, whatever that is, and they can say, yes, we've completed it, and then they submit it, and then we have a full audit trail of everything that should be done, what was done, and cleaning team's notes. So this is the process for success and delegation that I recommend. We have a fillable office form. When somebody calls, we get the data for the estimate. When the estimate's won, we have the new work order form where we capture all this data, and the data from the new work order form automatically loads into the on-site estimate or the on-site work form, just like this. And now we allow the team to make notes and check off all the things that need to be done. And now there's no question what needs to be done, how it needs to be done, when it needs to be done. And we can enable pictures in the mobile where we can require pictures in the mobile app in addition to this form if that's applicable. So I'm going to hop back over and open the screen up to see if there's any questions while we're live. But basically, if you have any questions, drop them here. We are looking at just 3 steps to success in Service Autopilot, specifically for the cleaning industry. But this can be used great in the lawn care industry. And the cool thing is we figured out how to get emojis in custom fields and on forms to make things stick out and add a little pizzazz to your form. So comments or questions, drop them below. Hopefully this is helpful. 3 steps to success for delegation. We have the office intake form for the phone, get all the data for the estimate. We have the new work order forms. After we've won the estimate, we enter all the data in that the team or the crew needs. And then that data automatically pulls in to the on-site work form whenever the crew's there, and they can check off all the different steps of the job and enter notes that is in an audit trail that the team can see. So hopefully this was helpful, but 3 steps to delegation. We've got the office intake form, we've got the new work order form, and we've got the on-site work form. Create communication across the office, the managers, the estimators, and the field staff for delegation, accountability, and a great job. And don't forget, we figured out how to get emojis in SA, and they look great. And I actually want to show you real quick how that actually kind of looks on the details tab. So let me pull this up here. It's actually pretty cool. So if you're tired of looking for your custom fields on the bottom of details, check it out. These emojis make those custom fields stick out. So if you have some custom fields that are really important and you can't get them in the sort order you want, why not stick an emoji in there so they stand out and you see exactly what you need to see when you need to see it as quick as possible. So until tomorrow, we'll see you. Comments, questions, drop them below. Next 24 to 40 hours, I will be answering them live right now or recorded.